met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down.
Good morning. Welcome to today's video. Hope you guys are having a great day, a great week. Mila and I just dropped off Nova at preschool. I'm gonna get started on some breakfast for us because we don't usually have time to eat breakfast in the morning before preschool drop off. I keep telling myself that one day I'm going to be the person who wakes up before their kids, like gets up for the day and gets ready and like, oh, found a fork, and just gets a head start on the day before my kids wake up. But that day is not today and it's not happening anytime soon because I just don't get enough sleep to do that. Right, Miss Mila?
And you'll find what you've got. I met a young man searching for glory. I took out an old pen and wrote in my story. Then I kept walking on down the road. When the time is up, it's time.
So mine and Caleb's anniversary is coming up really quickly. We got married June 10th, 2013. So we are celebrating 9 years. 9 years of being married. That's actually so wild to me. I can't believe that next year is our 10-year anniversary. Feels like such a big milestone. I think we're just gonna do like just a really simple date this year, just like dinner kind of thing. But I wanted to quickly talk to you guys about the Images of Hope Gala because I think the last video I put up, I was telling you guys about it, and I have since done the event. It was this past Saturday, June 4th, and it was awesome. I just feel like so proud of myself because it was like a big deal for me. Like that was a big deal, talking in front of like 270 people, sharing my story, and it just, the whole thing, it just was a big deal for me. So the days after just felt really like, wow, I can't believe I did that, and just proud of myself. So that was like a good feeling, especially because lately I've just been sort of like in the cycle of everyday motherhood life, and it can be, you know, it's super fulfilling, but it can also be kind of like, I don't know if mundane is the right word. I suppose mundane. Just like, you know what to expect every day for the most part. This kind of felt like it gave me something that was like a purpose outside of motherhood, which was good for me. I think it was good for my soul. But anyways, I did the gala, so I was the MC for the whole night, so moving things along, explaining like the fundraising part of it, like all of the things that like an MC would do. But then I also was kind of like a guest speaker in a way, like I shared my story. And so I also created this video to go along with my speech. When I say there was not a dry eye in the room, like I'm not even kidding you. There, like everybody was emotional with me. It was incredible. It just was amazing because obviously, you know, I have this story full of ups and downs and heartbreaking moments, and then we also have the footage of all these big life events as well. Yes. So having it all together, I think, was just like a recipe for emotion. So it turned out really great. Caleb did film my speech, so I might post that for you guys to watch, because like I said, it was just like a really big moment for me, and I think it'd be fun to share. And also the video that I made, I think I'm going to just put it together and make it like a video to post here, and just kind of make it into like my story. And because I already like went through all the footage, and obviously it took me a lot of hours, so I figured I would maybe put something together with like the words that I spoke, and do like a whole video kind of sharing my story. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, the gala was really great. They were able to raise so much money, and that was truly the goal, so it just felt so good to be a part of it. I was told after that my sharing my story was honestly a factor in like what made a lot of people donate more generously, so that honestly was like super just touching and amazing. So overall, it was just a really good night, and I'm really proud of myself for doing it, because obviously public speaking is a lot of nerves, and it can be hard. So I felt really accomplished after. And the girls did great, of course, so that was really nice to just have like, you know, no worries about that. You got messy hands. I'm wearing a white shirt, so I better clean you up before you make my shirt messy as well.
Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got.
So I just got Mila down for a nap, and actually, if you have been following along with the Mila Does a Nap series of like me bringing it up over and over and over again, she actually recently, all this week, has been having an amazing first nap. Like, there have been several times where it's been 2.5 hours. So I am just hoping that that's like gonna be our new normal. But with the timing of like when she woke up and her wake windows and stuff, she's only gonna have max an hour before I have to wake her up and go pick up Nova, which it feels wrong waking her up to go pick up Nova from preschool, but we have to do what we have to do. But anyways, I have a few things that I want to try to get done in this little bit of time that I have. Of course, she could sleep only 30 minutes like she has been for the past like several months, so I should probably get to it. But I wanted to post a reel, and I have like it already pretty much ready to go in my draft, so it should be pretty quick. I want to do some computer work, editing a little bit, look at emails and stuff like that. I want to do that. And then if I have time, I want to try to clean the kitchen. But that feels like a lot of things in an hour. Not sure if I'll get it all done, but we're gonna at least start. Also, side note, I got these pants, I thrifted them, and this shirt and a few other things, and I'm really loving them. I picked up a few new things, and this is your encouragement, especially if you're postpartum, or maybe if you're just in a season of life where everything in your closet just doesn't bring you joy. Like, just go buy yourself something, whether that be from the thrift store so that it's not expensive, or whatever it be. Just like, don't worry about the size that you're picking out, don't worry about any of that, just purely put it on for how it feels and how it makes you feel. Because when I was in the change room buying these things and like a few of the other items that I got, I was like so happy. I'm still not feeling super confident in my body, but I just felt so good to be putting on clothes that actually fit. It makes a world of a difference. So this is your encouragement.
What you've got. When you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got.
All right, so I kind of dropped the ball and totally forgot to film anymore today. Clearly, the girls are in pajamas. They have had their baths. They are literally minutes away from bedtime. Minutes away. Look at this big kid.
You are so big, Mila.
Look at her.
Oh yeah, strike a pose.
Did
Can you wave to Mama?
you have a fun day today at preschool?
That's the 4th time we've asked for how the day went, and that's the same answer we get every time.
She never tells us anything.
It's a serious secret.
I think that happens with a lot of kids. You always ask, like, what did you do at school?
Yeah, like she's
And they've
too
got
cool
nothing.
to tell us anything, so it's a big secret.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. We won't ask any more difficult questions.
Let's go, Mila, go.
Want to jump over me? Just like leapfrog. You know how? Here, grab my hands. I'll help you.
Good night, Mila.
I got kicks in my teeth. Ba, see, Papi, ready, war. Yes, sir, one for the master, one for the game, one.
None of them had noticed that someone else was there.
Even in the case was a very quickie bear. Whoa! And quickie bear, whoa. He knocks his teeth to stop it, then takes him out the door. So when they're gonna go on the cold and rainy day. For what a friend, have no one want to play.
Good job. Good job. If I did not have stripes, she said, I'd be cranky too.
We get the best of stripes.
That's what we should do. A golden mane like mine, he said.
We tear him up so.
All I really want, he said.
It's quite place to sleep. I love you, Brown.
you, Silly Goose. Good night.
Good night.